E3 2018, the latest Nintendo Direct, has come and gone. And with it, a new Animal Crossing game for Nintendo Switch was not announced. Hopefully we'll get one soon though. A man can dream. I still want Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch, and I think a lot of people do, and if we aren't getting it this year, then I'm sure we're getting it at some point. And there are 3 things I really want in this next Animal Crossing title. So come along today as I go over my top 3 Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch predictions, hopes, etc, etc. Welcome to Stuff We Play, where I'm in that mayoral mood, and if that sounds cool to you, why not comment hashtag VoteBeardedInternetMan2018 down in the comment section below. So today we're talking about a potential Animal Crossing game for the Switch. It's not confirmed, but it's probably coming at some point. What do I want to see? Well, let's begin with what I think is most likely, then the thing I think that is least likely, and then the thing that I think would be the coolest. And what do I think is most likely? Expanded mayoral abilities. Now, one of the coolest things that was introduced in Animal Crossing New Leaf for the Nintendo 3DS was you were the mayor. Granted, you were mistaken for the mayor and then just kind of assumed their job anyways. Isn't that technically committing fraud? Charges are never brought against you as you're that good, great dictatorial mayor that everybody loves, and you're given a variety of abilities, mainly ordinances. But I want to see that expanded. You know, as mayor, give you the ability to create a few holidays if you want. You know, have 3 select days throughout the year, maybe even your birthday, where shops will close down, there's fireworks, or you know, there's festivals, or maybe institute flea market days like there were in Wild World. That was really cool, by the way, where you and your neighbors could sell each other just random furniture in the house. I really like those. Another thing that I think would be cool as an expanded mayor ability, and say it with me, would be the ability to invite and kick villagers out of your village. How many times have you played Animal Crossing, just had that one villager who you just could not stand and wanted more than anything else just to get them out of your town? God, this sounds like it could really be taken the wrong way, but it's a video game about animals. Come on, some of them are just kind of rude. Those are just some of my ideas, and I think it'd be very likely to see powers like that, or at the very least more ordinances. I don't really know what they'd be. You know, maybe one that, you know, affect the water supply so you could catch rare fish more easily, but you know it's less likely, but something I think would also be really cool. So I'm a big fan of Pokemon. One of the big things that I thought was super cool in the 3DS era of Pokemon was Pokemon Transporter, or Poke Transporter, whatever it's called. Essentially, 2 apps were released on the 3DS eShop. Pokemon Bank, which is a cloud storage service for your Pokemon, and Pokemon Transporter, which allows you to transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Black, White, Black 2, and White 2 on the Nintendo DS to Pokemon Bank, and thus use them in the newer games. But how does this apply to Animal Crossing? After all, we aren't talking about Pokemon, I've already done that countless times. As Animal Crossing New Leaf was hugely popular, and it still is. I mean, there's a reason it was the first Animal Crossing game in the series to get a proper spin-off. So I think it'd be cool if you could migrate your mayor from Animal Crossing New Leaf on 3DS somehow to Animal Crossing on the Switch. I think it's unlikely, but I think it'd be possible. You don't have to keep all your items, but I think it'd be cool if you could, you know, perhaps take your items up and, you know, you of course you'd still start from scratch, you know, maybe get them mailed to you at some point. At least give me some sort of perk for having previously played New Leaf. So I know it's unlikely, but if they could find a way to do this, it'd be great. It would be an absolute treat to those who are not only a fan of New Leaf, but also a fan of the previous Animal Crossing games. And perhaps it even set a precedent for future release in the series. Okay, now I'm thinking way too far ahead. Let's reel it back a bit. And let's talk about the third thing that I think they should add. And I'm not sure if they will or will not add something like this, but I think it'd be the coolest thing out of these, and that'd be an expanded online mainly. So in the original Animal Crossing Wild World, the only shops you really had in town were Able Sisters and Tom Nook's store. That expanded city folk to, well, the city, and a New Leaf to your village center. What they also had there in the village center in New Leaf was an actual area where you could go online and explore other people's houses that they upload. It was cool stuff. Even Reggie Fils-Aimé from Nintendo of America had his own house. It had "My body is ready" on the sign. Now that's just cool. But what I think would be cool is to expand that further. Along with being able to go to random villagers, other villages over the internet. Sure, they could do something like the Dream Suite, just please don't make me use codes. But I think it'd be cool as well if there was an online marketplace where you could actually set up your own shops, perhaps even your own museums, and let people go and explore that. An online downtown, if you will, where people from around the world could gather to share their things to sell, to to share their rare items. Yes, I would love to buy a jingle piano, even if you want like 900,000 bells, maybe not. But regardless, the possibilities are endless in there, and I think having expanded online where you could check out other people's towns more easily, potentially access shops run by other people's mayors online, would be incredible. But you know what else is incredible? The fact that I am rambling on now. I'm excited to be talking about Animal Crossing again. Would you believe it? I haven't talked about Animal Crossing since literally the second video I ever uploaded on this channel. What are your thoughts and predictions for Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch? Do you think it's even coming? Let me know down in the comment section below. And while you're at it, why don't you subscribe to Stuff We Play for more great content like this, or even back us on Patreon, because every dollar earned from Patreon goes back into the channel itself. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Stay classy. I'll see you next time.